Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Cheap shot. Oh, no. Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on.
Stone Cold is the best there is.
As Stone Cold continued to scratch names off his superstar hit list, there was one name that had eluded Austin's sights.
I'd like to use this chance to issue a challenge against one Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart had been absent for the dawn of 316, and the man who had been raising hell all over WWE.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart. I'm the best there is.
I don't pay attention to a lot of talk.
I'm the best there was.
Especially when it comes from you.
And I'm the best there ever will be.
The Hitman found himself in unfamiliar territory, the crosshairs of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The one thing that's been missing has been me.
But the excellence of execution has never been one to back down from a challenge.
In the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're never going to get through with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're going to have to kill me first, son. And that's the bottom line, and it's the truth.
And if I can beat Stone Cold, then I will beat Stone Cold. The rest is easy pickings for the Hitman.
Son, if you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a stepping stone, well, watch the first step, because it's a doozy.
Will Bret Hart be able to prove once and for all that he is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be?
We'll see who kicks whose ass.
Or will Austin 316 stomp the Hitman into exile?
You ain't got what it takes anymore.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
The Hitman, Bret Hart, looking to electrify this capacity crowd. And everyone, and I mean everyone, are on their feet.
Well, he's back. He ain't no clown. He ain't no trash man. He's a fierce competitor. And so is Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what it's all about, JR. Wrestling, competition, intensity, athleticism, and drama. And we're going to experience it all. You know, I think this could very well be a submission match, JR. These two men trying to manipulate the holds to make one or the other submit. We know Bret's got the sharpshooter, and I think Austin might have a trick or two up his sleeve.
Well, we'll have to see about that, King, because as you can see, Austin's sleeveless tonight.
Oh, out of nowhere! Oh my gosh!
He's simply reminding him that he's there.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Feeling it out, perhaps, here.
Is this real?
4, 5.
Just missed. making his presence felt there.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring. There it is. Well done.
Look at this.
And his attack misses. Oh, I think this man means business.
The things this guy can do are simply amazing.
The Hitman taking a moment here to send a message. Oh, the carnage. The impact. Just debilitating. It's going to be hard to rebound from that one.
It doesn't get more painful than that. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Back in the ring again. By Bret Hart.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
4. And there's a reversal.
5. Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
And a huge blow to his back.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
And he's headed back in.
10. Okay, wiggle now. You know, I think this could...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special submission match.
I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Oh, wait, nice reversal. End of story. This one's over.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual. Oh, good God, would you look at that? An opponent's entire face can be...
It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
The Hitman taking a moment here to send a message. And he gets in another shot with that weapon.
Oh, that's going to put an end to this one.
He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it. I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here.
Look at this. Bret Hart doing some good work here. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake. Man, there's no getting up from that. Will it be enough for the win? Man, there's no getting up from that. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there. End of story. This one's over. Good grief.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, and Bret Hart makes him pay for all that.
Oh, he's going to set up Austin's knee for the sharpshooter. You know it's going to come sooner or later.
Hitman better not wait. Steve Austin's too dangerous to toy with.
Yeah, but the Hitman might not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, JR, and even he knows that.
We shall see. All I know is that this rematch is everything we thought it would be.
It's all over but the shouting. Oh, lights out. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Yet another one for the highlight reel. Good grief. It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
Well, I damn sure don't know who's going to win this match. I don't think either individual is going to be a winner after all this because the toll that has already been taken on both their bodies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just too much. It's too much for any one individual to come out a winner.
I agree with you, JR. Somebody might come out a loser, but nobody's going to be a winner here.
The Hitman sees his opportunity. He's got him in a submission. He's got the submission hold applied.
He's in perfect position. Complete control. It's over. That's got to be it.
Back into the ring now. Here we go with a little taunting. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Bret Hart reversing it. Incredible. And now Bret Hart pushing forward. Submission holds locked in. and he's in big trouble. I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
As a result of Stone Cold Steve Austin losing consciousness, the winner of this bout, Bret Hitman Hart.
Whoa, what a bloodbath. Bret Hart winning the match, but it's got to be noted, Steve Austin did not give up.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone so gutsy, King, but Austin would not submit. So obstinate, so stubborn, so proud that he would not submit in that kind of pain. Austin's body gave out on him. Austin passed out. I've never witnessed anything.
Well, here comes the rattlesnake, JR. He's got to be shaking in his boots.
The Undertaker is in complete control. Can Austin survive? Oh, reversed.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
A spectacular counter by Steve Austin.
He might have broke his neck with that DDT.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
The demon of Death Valley with fight in his eyes. One mistake against The Undertaker can be very, very fatal. Undertaker is not someone to sleep on. That one went wide. That's how you make an impact. Nobody home for that one. Second time's a charm. That toxic shot to the body may have hurt him more than we know.
It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
And he gets in another shot with that weapon.
Is it enough to put an end to this one? He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Austin's in a fighting mood.
Oh, nice counter.
Oh, did you see that knee? Well, that's it. Are we going to see it?
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Can't you just see The Undertaker shoveling that dirt onto Stone Cold Steve Austin in that grave? Oh, he would love it.
Can you imagine being in that grave and having 2 tons of dirt shoveled in on you, trying to gasp for that last breath of air? Makes me shudder. The Undertaker is just so skilled. Look at that reversal.
Looks like another check in the win column. Oh my gosh! Is it enough to put an end to this one? When he gets going like this, there are few better. Well, there's no sportsmanlike conduct going on right now. Whoa! Whoa!
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
Will it be enough for the win? Oh, what kind of punishment? What kind of maneuver? What is it going to take to get either The Undertaker or Stone Cold Steve Austin in the condition or in the position to be put into a grave? Much less to be incapacitated so that you have dirt shoveled in on top of you?
Well, I'm curious about that myself, King. You might have to destroy one of these 2 superstars before you can bury them.
Yeah, well, we know that Stone Cold has had neck and concussion issues in the past. Might have to at least knock him unconscious to start shoveling dirt over him.
Easier said than done.
Lights out.
Over the past couple of weeks, people have asked, why would Stone Cold accept a match that is The Undertaker's forte? Well, Stone Cold's like a pit bull. Mr. McMahon dangled a piece of meat and Stone Cold bit.
Well, that pit bull might be buried alive with that piece of meat right here tonight.
All I know is that Stone Cold is a competitor, and there isn't a challenge that you can throw at him that he wouldn't gladly take.
Well, I can't tell if he's real brave or... Well, thanks for coming. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there. The Undertaker's almost 6 feet under. He's reeling, and the rattlesnake fixing to shovel dirt on his grave. Oh, that's going to put an end to this one. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Great offense by Steve Austin.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Now back to the ring.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. Oh, reversed. Attacking from the top.
From the top turnbuckle. Elbow drop.
the stops tonight. Incredible counter.
Wow. Austin's just opening a can. Reversed.
Well, there's no wiggle room here for Steve Austin.
Uh-oh. The Undertaker's been busted open.
He's trying to get inside his head.
And the emotion just comes pouring out. Back into the ring now. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Not the most effective striking here.
He's in full-on attack mode now. He's starting to make a statement. He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Taker! So damaging. Unleashing it for a second time now.
Uh-oh, big move coming. Great counter. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Oh, it looks like Stone Cold's funeral ceremony is about to begin, JR. Stone Cold is ready for a big dirt nap.
Can you imagine being in that grave, dirt on you, gasping for breath, trying to claw through 2 tons of topsoil?
Well, you want to know what it's like, JR? Why don't you go ask Stone Cold? Because it looks like he's about to experience
Undertaker scores with a tremendous move.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
There's clearly something about his face that he doesn't like.
Looks like another check in the win column. Oh, that's going to put an end to this one. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Here we go with a little taunting.
Oh, lights out.
Back in the ring now.
Is this it?
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Oh, my. Put it in the books. This one's got to be over now.
And the emotion just comes pouring out. He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it.
I've seen this before. We may see a mud hole get stomped here soon. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Oh, out of nowhere! It's all over but the shouting. He's in big trouble.
What fantastic extension on that leg drop.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
The momentum is now swinging in the Undertaker's direction. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. And going to work, incredible move by Steve Austin.
He's trying to get inside his head.
He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it. Here we go with a little taunting. Back into the ring now.
He's trying to get inside his head.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Well, we're on the move here. Whoa! Don't get up!
Rinse and repeat. He's got the momentum.
He's going all the way up. From the top. Oh, incredible move by Undertaker.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh my gosh, JR, this match is giving me chills the closer these two get to that grave site.
Undertaker, Austin, buried alive. A real walking, talking slobber knocker.
Oh no, oh look at that shot. Oh no, JR, Stone Cold's in the grave.
Will Austin be buried alive by the Undertaker? Or can Austin somehow, someway survive?
Oh no, the dead man's going after that shovel. But look, Austin's moving.
Austin's got a heartbeat. Austin's alive. Austin's getting out of the grave.
Stone Cold lived to fight it. Oh, what a battle this has been, JR. The Undertaker trying to get Steve Austin into that grave.
He's simply reminding him that he's there.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, with authority.
Kane is not someone to sleep on.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
That size 14 connects.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it. Showboating. That's some cruel and unusual damage being perpetrated. And the emotion just comes pouring out. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Wow, that had to be riveting when you're not expecting it. Bam! Nice counter.
Oh no, JR. These two demonic brothers are literally beating the hell out of each other.
Man, what a dysfunctional family reunion we're watching here in this Buried Alive match. Undertaker and Kane.
Watch out, Kane with the headbutt. Undertaker's down. He's teetering near that grave, JR.
Kane almost had the advantage. That low blow will stop any man.
Oh, this is going to be it for Kane, I'm afraid, JR. No, wait. Look at this.
Oh, Kane slides out the back door. And Kane now reverses the Undertaker.
Oh, no.
Can Kane hit the tombstone? That's the question here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good grief. And the Undertaker is thrown into the grave.
And look at this. Kane has tombstone the Undertaker.
Now, can somebody tell me what the hell is going on with this?
What in the world, JR? Is that a backhoe being driven in here?
First a dysfunctional family reunion, and now a backhoe is being brought into play.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has commandeered a backhoe.
Good God Almighty, what's next, ladies and gentlemen? What is next?
This is unbelievable. And now that backhoe is going into operation here.
Kane tombstoning his brother, the Undertaker, into the grave. And now Austin directing traffic. Wants that backhoe operator to back it up, load the bucket with dirt, and bury the Undertaker alive.
I cannot believe what we are seeing here. Austin directing traffic, and now what's Austin doing?
I never thought Austin could beat the Undertaker in a buried alive match.
Oh my gosh, Chair, look.
Are you kidding me?
A couple of cold ones. What is this? A farewell party for the Undertaker?
It's a going away party.
This is unbelievable.
Whose party is this? The celebration has begun with a cold brewski. Good God Almighty. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Kane delivered a tombstone to the Undertaker. The Undertaker's out.
With an assist from the Big Red Machine Kane, Stone Cold buried the Undertaker and qualified for the 1999 Royal Rumble. But on Monday Night Raw, Mr. McMahon had a big surprise for the Rattlesnake.
We will now choose the very number that Austin will enter the Royal Rumble. Austin has drawn number 1.
This is ridiculous.
Just when it looked like the WWE chairman had gotten the upper.
Well, here he comes.
Look at him. Look at him.
Mr. McMahon certainly full of himself, isn't he, JR?
What human being walks like that? Austin feigning and suckered McMahon right into the outside.
Oh, head first. I'm not sure I can watch this.
The steel cage surrounds the ring. It is dangerous. The cage so unforgiving. Cage matches can be won by escaping the cage, pinfall, or submission. And an extreme neck breaker.
Well, we're on the move here.
Easily avoided. There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage. Wow, Austin's just opening a can. And keep in mind, Mr. McMahon said no corporate interference.
Don't worry, JR. He knows what he's doing.
If any corporate member comes out here, they'll be fired on the spot. Mr. McMahon with the offense. That one went wide.
He got him.
Twice as nice. The steel cage surrounds the ring. It is dangerous. The cage so unforgiving. There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage.
Oh, how bad does Mr. McMahon hate Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Austin should be in a cage.
Well, as I once said a while back, rattlesnakes do not make good corporate pets, JR.
Cage matches can be won by escaping the cage, pinfall, or submission. That was a ton of velocity.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. Oh, look at this. I think, that was a low blow, JR.
Oh, that's a tenor shot. That's south of the border.
And look at now, Vince McMahon, I think he feels the only safe place for him is inside that cage away from Austin. He's going to try to climb in again, but, the rattlesnake going right after him.
McMahon has made a bad decision here. He should have, don't leave your feet, Vince. You know there's only one way to go, and that's down for you.
Right.
Austin's got evil intentions.
Gravity will bring you down, Mr. McMahon.
What a shot right to the head. Oh, my God. Oh, for the love of God. McMahon, the chairman of WWE, has just crashed through the announce table. And Austin is surveying his handiwork and likes what he has seen.
Oh, my God. Mr. McMahon, JR, you had to
need help. What a tough start for McMahon after all he's been through before the bell even rang.
Oh, listen to this. Oh, my goodness. The impact.
This crowd going crazy for Stone Cold Steve Austin, who wants to go to WrestleMania. But first he wants to demolish.
Oh, Mr. McMahon, you're not going to like this.
Stone Cold has waited for this day. Austin's hatred rivals McMahon.
Oh my gosh. Austin relentless in his punishment of poor Mr. McMahon.
Austin is beating McMahon like a government mule. But McMahon is proving that he's $2 steak tough because he's got his ass whipped big time by Stone Cold Steve Austin in this steel cage match.
Oh no, but JR, when is enough? He's going to destroy poor Mr. McMahon. And now talking smack as well.
When it comes to these two, their rivalry, they completely detest each other. Now Austin going to escape the cage, win the match.
Finally, mercifully, it will be over. Mr. McMahon won't have to absorb any more punishment.
Hey, look at McMahon.
What?
I cannot believe the double middle fingers. And Austin's not going to stand for it.
Let's face it, Vince hates Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh no, Austin's coming back to punish Mr. McMahon some more.
Will this conflict ever end?
Oh, this isn't good.
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has waited for this day, JR. And it's finally here. He's going to finish off Mr. McMahon. Here comes the stunner!
Stunner! And an earful from Austin to Mr. McMahon. My God King.
What?
Out of the wrestler in the ring, through the ring is Paul White.
Paul White?
This is a massive human being.
You're right.
He's a giant.
His appendix scar is 4 feet long. Look at this guy.
He's colossal. Look at the size feet of this man.
Oh my gosh. Stone Cold Steve Austin has bitten off more than he can chew now.
And there's no disqualification inside the cage. McMahon has out-strategized Stone Cold Steve Austin by literally hiding Paul White underneath the ring. McMahon wants White, this giant, to break Austin into pieces to make sure Austin doesn't go to WrestleMania.
Oh, and he throws. Look at this!
Oh my God! The cage broke. Austin.
Oh man!
Both feet touch the floor. Austin wins.
There is no plan.
Wait a minute! My God! Paul White is here! You knew the boss had to have something up his sleeve!
Too big.
It's got to be over 7 feet tall! Austin into the cage! The cage getting wet!
To fail.
Austin's down! Austin's in the cage! I can't believe it! Stone Cold will meet The Rock at WrestleMania!
But there is always a plan B.
You see, I have this all figured out.
The goal to weaken the rattlesnake.
6 days from WrestleMania, Austin has to take on the Big Show.
Physically and psychologically.
Allow me to introduce the most electrifying
Well, here's gonna finally.
And this was just getting started. I'm not so certain that this match we called right down the middle by our guest here. Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
7!
Getting back into the ring now. I'm not so certain that this match we called right down the middle by our guest here.
Austin's in trouble.
Going to work on the net now.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Here we go, back inside the ring. A spectacular counter by Steve Austin.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
4, 5.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way.
And down he goes.
Oh, it looks like he's going for a high-risk maneuver.
Look at this hang time. Just making his presence felt there. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
Oh, look at this. Oh, watch out. Head first into those steps, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is reeling, JR.
Reeling indeed, and the Rock now.
Oh, wait, he's going to have to take a little water break, I believe.
Oh, the Rock refreshing himself, hydrating.
Oh!
He spit right at Austin's face. How insulting. Man, these two guys, what a rivalry. Has there ever been a rivalry more intense than Stone Cold and the Great One?
I'll tell you one thing, the Rock may have just raised the ire of the Rattlesnake a little further than he wanted to. Spitting into the Rattlesnake's face, that's something you don't do.
Rock on the Spanish announce table. Hasta luego. And I'm not sure what that means, but it could be adios for the Rock. And Austin connects. High impact that takes both men to the floor. And Austin seems to have the upper hand, at least for the moment.
Oh, it looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin opening up a can on the Rock right now, but wait, there's a reversal.
The Rock reverses his right, and
Rock.
Oh, Samoan drop. The Rock. The reversal by the Rock.
Oh, that might have broken the nose.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. Oh, reversed.
Well, go ahead and say it, JR. It's a sign. Look at the Rattlesnake here, JR. Oh, wait a minute.
Austin set too early, and the Rock now scores the clothesline. The Great One is back in control of this great rivalry. Rock.
Oh, no.
Austin. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Man, what impact.
This could be it, JR. Rock should cover him right here, but...
Sound like a car crash in there.
Oh, no, wait a minute. The Rock is not through yet. I think it's just about time for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. The Rock gets rid of that elbow pan. This one's for you, and you, Stone Cold.
The Rock with the momentum. Here he comes.
Oh, it's the people's elbow. Oh, no, Rock missed, JR.
McMahon can't believe it. Poor McMahon.
And look at Rock now.
Page out of Austin's book.
Oh, boy, here we go. Rock going for a rock bottom, but Austin will have none of it. Oh!
Austin those elbows back to the temple and scores with a stunner. Both men are down. I'm not so certain that this match we called right down the middle by our guest here.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. He's got him hooked.
He may have to worry about internal injuries.
He's just getting dissected. The shoulders are down.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. He's showing everyone what he's got. I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle.
Ouch! He'll think twice about going up there again.
Staying on the attack. Come on, Rock. You can do it, baby. That piece of trailer park trash, take it to
Sharpshooter's locked in. And man, is he leaning back on it.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here.